I wish you could be here with me. Inside this forest in South Charlotte, North Carolina. The sun is rising. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. The colors of the leaves and the needles on the pines. The forest floor is just covered with so many different styles of most people would say weeds. But when you love plants and things like I do, it's not weeds. It's the beauty of nature. It's the beauty of presence. There's a purpose for all of that is inside this forest. I have a hawk. God love him. God love him. He drops feathers on my path every day, and I thank him. I really do. And I look at the feathers, and it's like, thank you, buddy. And it's almost like he's trying to get my attention, saying, find peace, walk with stride, be confident. Sometimes you got to be loud to get other people's attention, like me, the hawk. But just be yourself. Just be yourself. Fly, but don't soar. Allow yourself to grow without making noise. You don't need that. You don't need that. Be like the hawk. Just be present. And, just enjoy. Enjoy. Feathers. Every day. Right there on my forest floor. Every day. They're there. And all you can do is you just take it all in. And you realize that, wow, there's a relationship here. And you grow with it. Hey, it's Arrow. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer. I love putting pen to paper. I will not put my fingers on a computer keyboard. Not until later on, when you do the blogging and stuff like that. But paper and I have a relationship, just like that hawk and I have a relationship. The trees outside, inside this beautiful forest, it's a relationship. Because a seed was planted inside the soil. Rain from the universe fell to the forest floor. The tree grew. It invited other animals and whispers of wind within its circle of love. And it communicated with everything around it. Have you ever looked up the real story of fungi, mushrooms, and stuff like that? You got to do it sometime. Because it's all about communication. Really? Yeah, I was a little shocked myself. That's why I'm a daily writer. It's all about communications. This is The Daily Mess. I don't drink coffee by way of joy. I don't. There's always a reason. We demand the pick-me-up. Yeah, gotta have me a coffee rush. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Research shows that coffee is actually healthy for every one of us. It is. It reduces heart disease while improving mental clarity. I can agree with that. I like it hot and cold, but prefer it room temperature. Now, as of late, it has to feature a flavor. Just plain black is acceptable. I'll just do plain black coffee, but don't put any milk in it. Don't put any dang sugar in it. Don't do it. Just plain black coffee. But you can have a hint of caramel in it if you would like. Coffee is the very first thing that I make every morning I get up. I need it to write. I need it to produce inside this studio. But I only do it once a day. There is absolutely no craving for coffee after 10 a.m. I guess coffee is my friend. Then again, it's a purchased relationship? The same research shows it doesn't stay with a lot of people for very long. It's almost like rented. It just comes in, makes you happy, makes you feel secure, and then says, I gotta go. I gotta go. And you do. It tends to move through people very quickly. Is it an addiction? I know how I act if I don't have coffee. Maybe it's a habit. Yeah, coffee's my habit. It's what we do. But I don't do it out of joy. My relationship with this cup of coffee. Look at this coffee. Man, you look into this cup and it looks like junk. It looks like, God dang, man, that's like... Well, it doesn't smell like sewer water, but it's as dark as swamp water. But have you ever been to a southern swamp around Charleston or Columbia, South Carolina? That water looks dark, but when you're out there in that water and you're on a boat, a little pontoon, that water is as crystal clear as all can be. I got to have a sip of this coffee. Do you mind if I step away for just a second? Oh, my God. Does that sound like somebody with an addiction or a habit? The moral of the story is, have fun with being you. whatever you do in the morning when you first get up, allow it to be your positive place. Begin to see who it is that you are on your own path. You don't need other people around you to remind you who you are. You already know it. You already know how the day is going to be laid out and what you need in order to put it into play. But write about it. Spend a few moments with yourself and just take a sip of yourself and go, God dang, man, I love you. I love you. I'm Arrow, and that's the Daily Mess.